What's up, YouTube? This is B-Side Investing. So this is our 1K to 100K challenge. Currently we are, we're just down 1%. Not bad. Sitting at minus $70, $70 and at 5K. Just a little over 5K. So today, we had some little unusual activity today. So Hive will due to Ethereum being up like 6% and Bitcoin being up about 3 to 4%. Finally, it's up not as high as I thought it would be, but up just under 4%, and we are sitting at we're sitting at $1,500 now. So let's see. So next one, Bingo. I think today the genomic stocks took a huge hit today. So like Zomedica, Sense, Oxygen. So you can see 5 to about 9% range. We were in the lower end, but still a hit nonetheless. And no news, nothing at all today. So just got to ride it out, to be honest. Nothing much to do here. You could load up more on this. But other than that, that's about that for this. Let's see. I think we're total value is just around 700. Okay, so we were sitting like about 200% plus 2 weeks ago, maybe a few weeks back. So took a bit of hit. Can't look at the percentage because our average cost is kind of low. So let's see. We want to get back to $15 per share. So still a long ways to go. It might take longer than I suspected. So just gotta be patient, guys. Right now the market is really unstable, so not knowing where it's heading. So okay, that was Bingo. I think HUT was minus instead of plus today. HUT and BitFarms, which is really confusing. I think this is the same situation when Mara and Riot were down like a few percentage when Bitcoin was up. So I think it's just like an anomaly. So nothing to worry about here. You got to realize that the stock market doesn't represent the company. So what happens in the stock market is not representative of what the company is. The company's structure, the company's hash rate, the company's cash, the HODL, everything is still the same. Nothing has changed about the company. Just because the price is down doesn't mean the company is just like something bad happened. No, nothing like that happened. So I feel like you have to distinguish between the stock market and the company itself. These are two separate entities. The stock market is kind of just buy and sell. Like people, they just buy and sell based on research. Or some people just buy and sell based on emotion. So you gotta realize that it is different. Okay, so we just want to be patient, So don't panic. Still really good company. Fundamentals, everything is the same. No changes, no whatsoever with Bitfarm as well. Bitfarm, I guess there's one change. Got that hash rate up to 1.3 exahash, but bam. Yeah, there we go. Now we're moving up. Now, I don't know when the Q2, Q3 delivery numbers are. I'll have to do more research. They haven't released anything, not that I can find at least. So if you find anything about the delivery numbers, please share that with me, and please share a link in the comment section below. That'll be really helpful, and I'll update this chart. But nonetheless, we have a Q4 goal of 3 exahash, which hasn't changed, and Q4 2022 target of 8 exahash, which is still solid. So with HUT8, I'm waiting for more orders to come in. So we should most likely see some big orders coming in, because they're not just going to stand idly by and just see Mara, Riot, Bitfarm, and Hive just surpass them in Q3, Q4. So expect that. Okay. And let's see. So Bitfarm as well, no news, nothing of that sort, but still minus 3.49%. So nothing to panic once again, right? So still good companies, great companies. So Bitcoin has been up between 58 to 57 range. Ethereum just went over 1800. So we're looking at 8% plus today, or 8%. And let's see, if we look at the profitability, Bitcoin hash rate has gone down. It does hover between 145 exahash to 170, 180, so that range. Hash mining profitability is 32 cents per day per terahash, and we're looking at 9 cents per day per megahash with Ethereum. So right, so HUT is, if you didn't check out my previous video, I did a video on HUT and their purchase of 1600 1600 megahash of NVIDIA CMPs. I believe it was megahash. I think it's gigahash. Gigahash, right, gigahash. Okay. And let's get to DGHI. DGHI, big news today. So just wanted to go look at the price here, sitting at 57 right now at the 1 minute chart. If you look at, so it did break through. So we're looking at new trend. Now I think it might just go sideways at around 57 to 58. Hopefully it goes up, but there's still a chance that it could go down. So let's see. So I just want to cover that, and I don't think I have to go through here because I showed everything yesterday. If you haven't checked that video out, I think it was a big of a rant going 27 minutes. I didn't realize it was going on for that long. I've just been talking, and so anyways, let's see. So we are at DJHI. We're up 5%. There was a news today with DJHI. They acquired 700 S17 plus. So those are Bitmain Antminers. So we're looking at, not this one right here, Bitmain Antminers. Now these are the S17 plus. So we're looking at about 73 terahash per second, and they claim it's 76 terahash. Now, of course, if you watched, if you know anything about the mining rig, sometimes the numbers can skew a little bit, plus or minus. So I think that's what they're counting on here. So looks like 700 units of S17 plus, and we're looking at a total purchase price of $4.4 million US, and the company hash rate will increase by 50 petahash, which is not much, but considering they only have 184, it's about a 20-something increase, 20% or more or less percent increase in their hash rate. And that's delivered 20%. Should be delivered in Q2 2021. It seems like it's going to be early April. So that's going to be quick, and it's going to be deployed immediately. So that'll take maybe a week or less. It's only 700 units, so it might be like a few days. And 700 early April. Wow. So that means... So that's really quick, actually, because this is an older model, so they're probably closer or something. So okay, so estimated increase in Bitcoin per month is supposed to be 9 BTC. So they're currently at 35 Bitcoin per month. So these are new virgin Bitcoins. So hasn't been traded. They just create the Bitcoin. So for the blockchain, so you get it. So it's 9 Bitcoin in addition with the 35 Bitcoin per month. So they're looking at 44 Bitcoin now produced, and so the additional operating profit per month will be $400,000 and this will be installed in the company's existing mining facility in upstate New York. Okay, so so the company CEO Michael Amar did say that it does align with their goal of utilizing the expanded 3 exahash capacity with the recent purchase of the 60 megawatt power plant. You can check that news. It was on March 34th. It was just recently. So the total purchase is $44 million. Of course, they're not going to pay it entirely with cash because they don't have that. So, I mean, they most likely have it. They just have better use for it somewhere else. And if they can sell their shares, that's a better way of doing it too. So, okay, so we're looking at 2.9, almost $3 million in cash, and the rest, 1.3 million, is with vendor issued to the vendor of 533,000 common shares at a price of $249 per share, and currently they are at, let's see, so they're at 272. They're up a few percentage of the news of the acquisition of the miners. So, and it is, let's see, statutory. Okay, so the whole period is about 4 months and a day. So, which is pretty decent. They should be doubled by then. So, Bitmain would be, or whoever they bought it from, it most likely is Bitmain. So, yeah, so they'll most likely make more money than, just the 4 million. So they'll probably make an additional 1.5 million off of this deal by the time that it's gonna be able to be sold. So, so I think that was it for this one, which is pretty good. I was expecting a purchase of miners. Now this is not the most ideal, but it is. It comes with the territory. I mean, with what they can afford, they're gonna buy. It's most likely just used, so they probably got it for a cheaper price. Now, you should expect more orders because this is not just the only one. Just 50 petahash increase is not much. If you want to compete with the lowest end is Hive Bitcoin, but their Bitcoin hash rate, they're also going to increase 1 to almost 2.4 exahash Bitcoin hash rate by Q4. So they have a long way to go, and I think this is going to be a good one for them. So we'll see how they do it. They will most likely update us because Digihost is really good with keeping their investors well informed, as opposed to the other miners. So I think they do that really well with in terms of their PR. So that's really good. And let's see. So with just -1, I think we're doing pretty good. Hopefully you guys are not struggling as much. Hopefully you are patient and you're holding and making wise investment choices. I am currently down overall about 4%, minus maybe -3.5% total today. So I've been having sort of a negative month. So I think it's pretty much similar to what this aligns with. So yeah. So Ascensus, it was a bit of a gamble buying it, but in the I'm just looking at the long-term play. I'm not looking any short-term. Their surgical devices are really solid, and they're federal approved, FDA approved. So we're looking at the long-term play. When I say long-term, I mean like 5 to 10 years. I'm not talking about a few years, all right? So with these smaller companies, you want to give them time to develop. You want to give them time to build up their cash flow. So you want to look at them as a small startup company. So that's how I look at it, because they're not going to bring cash flow positive right away. So give them time. And okay. So I think that's it for today. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Please note this is not financial advice. Do your own research, do your own DD, build up your conviction, and invest wisely. Okay. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.